Okay, so I feel like I've had to make this video because I was getting messages saying, AFC Zach, why are you hiding away from yesterday's performance, against Man United, where we lost 3-2? And I'm here to make this video because I don't ever hide, okay? I'm here to crush these lot because they deserve a crushing. For the past few weeks, I think Arsenal have been absolutely slacking. They've been absolutely horrible. The brand of football that we're playing is horrible. You're not going to win a league title like this where your defenders and your midfielders are getting more goal contributions than your strikers. It's just not a sustainable way to play football. It's almost as if Mikel Arteta doesn't go into games, I want to win this game. No, he wants to not lose this game. That's his mentality going into the games, and I think that's stupid, by the way. I can't believe I'm having to sit here in a Starbucks in Barcelona whilst I'm on holiday to make this video. Alright, I tried to escape London. But, yeah. Let's quickly go into these very specific players that I want to talk about before I get onto the gaffer. Martin Odegaard. This project has surpassed Martin Odegaard. The fact that this guy is still captain at Arsenal Football Club, he's getting hooked in the 50th odd minute. He's never doing interviews. He's never communicating with the players. It's always Gabriel. It's always Declan Rice. They're the men who lead and command on the field. It's never Martin Odegaard. Alright? I'm here to be honest. This is the least I could do on my platform. Be honest. Crash these players when they deserve it. Because they do deserve it. Odegaard has been horrible for the last 18 months. And you'd be lying if you're saying that I'm lying. Or you'd be lying. He's been horrible for the past 18 months. Saka, ever since he got injured in the 24-25 season, when he was on track to beat in the assist record, alright, December I think. Ever since he got injured then, he's been awful. I dare you to say I'm lying about Saka. I dare you to say that I'm lying about Saka. He's been awful for the last year. 2025 calendar year, he's been awful. Me and you can both admit that now. As honest Arsenal fans, where does Bukayo Saka stand now in the world? He ain't better than Lamine Yamal. He ain't better than Ryan Cherky. He ain't better than Dembele. He ain't better than Mason Greenwood. People don't say Mason Greenwood's name but due to politics, and I understand that. But we're here to be honest. Who's a better left-footed player than him? Rafinha. Right wingers. Salah. I'll be honest. Salah and Saka are awful at the minute. They are both dreadful, man. They are horrible. Salah's been horrible since the new season. Saka's been awful the entire 2025 calendar year. It's the battle of how can you be 24 and be washed? Genuinely, how can you be 24 and be washed? Saka's 24 and he's washed, bro. Make that make sense. Yes, he's been abused and used since he was the age of 18, 19 at Arsenal. 2020, 2021. Ever since then, up until 2023, 2024, he's been used and abused, and I understand that. But I feel as if you want to cement yourself as one of the best players in the world, you need to be contributing. Bukayo Saka, 0. When was the last time he scored a goal? I think it's 0 goals in his last 13 games. Victor Gyökeres, 0 goal. Well, 0 non-penalty goals in his last 9 or 11 league games, I think. All right, he scored 2 goals since September, I think. Trossard, 1 goal in his last 11. And Madueke hasn't scored in over a year in the Premier League. Martinelli has about 1 goal in the Premier League this season. He's awful. There are no goal contributions coming from our attackers. Why? Gyökeres is on 9 all comps this season, and we've been very harsh on him. We've been slacking. But where can he get these goals from? Tell me. If no one's being the creative outlet, where can he get these goals from? Odegaard ain't being creative. Saka ain't being creative enough. Alright? Where are these goals going to come from for Victor Gyökeres? Alright? Every time Victor Gyökeres has the ball, I'm always seeing this guy in a wrestling match, bro. He can't catch a break, genuinely. You guys are going to crucify him for what he done in the 90th odd minute against Man United, where instead of shooting, he tried to square it on. What could he have done? The keeper was coming out right at him. What could he have done? Be honest with yourselves. Don't crash Gyökeres because he's easy to crash on. Alright? I'm crashing the players that deserve to be crashed on. Okay, and we are now 4 points clear of Man City. Alright. I thought 7 was bad enough. We should have been 11 points clear. Let's just get it right. Alright. Arsenal should have been 11 points clear. We are now 4 points clear. Are you hearing that correctly? We've dropped points against Nottingham Forest, Liverpool at home, and now we've lost to Man United. All right, we should have collected 7 points in those games. Well, no, we've lost 7 points within those fixtures. Tell me if I'm lying. Before that, before United, Liverpool, and Nottingham Forest, before these three games, you and I would be saying Arsenal collecting 3 points in each game. So we've lost 7 points in this little run that we've had in January. All right, and now the team are panicking. You can see it on the field. They're looking desperate. They're making mistakes. They aren't looking good, bro. I thought we learned from this. 22-23, 23-24. I thought we learned from this. What is going on? 4 points clear. City coming back. Generally, if we lose the Leeds game away, if we lose at Ellen Road, because you can't muck about at Ellen Road, if you lose at Leeds, City are right behind us, and we are finished. Yes, this ain't the same crop of players that City once had, but we're finished. Foden, Cherky, Haaland, Doku, Semenyo. We're finished, I'm telling you. We are genuinely finished. We don't have anywhere near of that quality. Wait, let me tell you this. Maybe Saka gets in that Man City attack. Maybe. I'm being genuine. I'm being genuinely honest there. Maybe Bukayo Saka in 2026 gets in that team. Gets in that Man City attack. Maybe. That's the levels that Bukayo Saka is at right now. That's how far he's fallen. Alright? He does the same thing. Picks up the ball on the right hand side, recycles it, tries to nick a corner, doesn't do anything with it. He's finished. How you watch that 24, bro? How can you watch that 24? Genuinely. I'm done with Saka, bro. We have to start being honest as Arsenal fans now. Whenever Madueke is on the field, I am seeing things. I don't see things with Bukayo Saka. He ain't doing stuff. Madueke is always on the field doing stuff. He may do stupid stuff, like slip over, trip up on his boots, trip, always on the floor. But he works hard. All right. He tracks back. He retains the ball. He tries to make things happen on his right foot and on his left foot. Saka doesn't do that anymore. All right. He's done. He moves like a 35-year-old. It's done, bro. It's game over. I'm telling you. The standards for this football club. We've raised the standards so high, yet the team are so far behind it. Genuinely. I will not be surprised if we don't. Listen, this is our league title to lose now. But it always was our league title to lose. But if we don't win it, I need that guy sacked. Because I guarantee you, if we bring Luis Enrique in today, and sack Arteta, we win the league. I am telling you, if we sack Arteta today, alright, and bring Luis Enrique in, we win the league. You know that. That's it, man. I'm done. AFC's back out, man. I'm done. I'm done with this football club.